Hi everyone, aloha. Today I'm going to be doing a couple of open cups. I cut out the bottom and a straight pour. I'm going to have a black background and I'm using these colors on a 16 by 12 refurbished canvas. I have the back taped and the handles on. Let me go over the colors real quick. This beautiful deep red is Creative Inspirations Permanent Red, Deco Art Extreme Sheen Ruby Red, and then I added this translucent red. It's a resin dye from Illuminite. What was it? Yeah, Illumilite. Really deep red. So if you do resin projects and you want a deep red, this is it. So I added it to paint. I called the manufacturer. They didn't know if I could or not. It doesn't say flammable, so I just did it. Anyway, we'll see how that goes because I wanted a really deep red. Then I have the black, and it's Amsterdam black, and I added some golden bone black that I had in this little container. And then I added a little bit of carbon black from Deco Art Media Fluid. That's the black, and the yellow I mixed with just a tiny bit of the orange. This is cadmium yellow light hue and cad orange from Creative Inspirations. And I added a little bit of chroma Xandu gold to this color to get a little metallic going. And then of course the orange, just cad yellow, and a little bit of the Creative Inspirations permanent red. Give it a little deeper orange color. So that's my colors for today. Let me set those aside. I gotta flood this canvas with the black. It's nice and level, pretty taut. I'm used to dealing with thinner paints. This is a little bit thicker than that I used to, on the Dutch pour or the pearl pour that I use, so it's not going to flow as well. In fact, I need to get my, here it is, hanging right there. So I'm going to have to spread it out with this. By the way, anything that you see here, my torch, the handle I just used, the spreader, the silicone, that's all in my Amazon shop, so look in the description and click on it and shop away. All kinds of things I use in there. Okay, so I'm going to do this here. Sorry for the noise. Yeah, I think right here. Go yellow first in both of these. The orange. Uh-oh, there's some goobers in there. Didn't get stirred up good enough. Darn it. I had to put, I don't know if it's because it's hot here, I had to put some gel medium in this to make the paints a little thicker. And I don't know if you guys have that problem where you live, but it's humid here and it's always warm, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I think it does. Oops. A little bit orange in there. Orange. This red is going to dry darker too, so I hope it's not too dark. Orange. Red. There's no silicone in here. The colors are mixed with Floetrol and a little bit of GAC 800 only. Yeah, I like what I'm seeing here. That's awesome. So I'm just going to start tilting it a little bit. I don't know. I like red paintings. I like red, and guys seem to like it. They seem to like this a little bit. Same here. I want there to be little lines in it. That makes sense. Liking what I see so far. Ooh, that's pretty. I think that gold that I put in the yellow is what's causing this. It's metallics are light. So they're raising to the top, making the cells. Okay, I think I'm going to stop. I have other ideas, but for now I'm going to stop. I'm going to let this dry, and then I think I'm going to add some lava-looking rock in different areas, and we'll see how that goes. I'll be back. go this way. There's the top. It's going to flow down this way. So I'm going to let this dry and we'll see what we have in the morning. And I'll be back with you then. Okay, it's the next day. Let's see how much of this comes off. I'm sure there's going to be quite a bit, but that's fine. Slowly. I'll just reuse the rock that comes off. Okay, what I think I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and, because I want to use resin to make a flow coming down, but I might only do it right here, so I want the rest of this to be shiny, so I might go ahead and use the liquid glass and just paint it on there, and that way it'll still be, this part will be shiny, and then of course the resin will be even more shiny. So there you go. So one last step or two steps, and I'll bring it back when I'm ready to do it. I like it. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and this is pretty much dry. It's all off. I like, this really did, the Tri-Art did a great job adhering this rock to the canvas. So now I'm just going to put some of this on to give it a little shimmer, because I'm going to do some resin flow, and I don't want there to be a big difference in the dull and the resin, because I don't plan on putting resin, I don't think, over the whole area. So I'll just use a brush, and it doesn't have to be perfect because lava is not perfect. I mean, what a journey. When I started this painting, I never dreamed it would morph into what I'm doing right now, but you sort of have to go with the flow when it comes to fluid art. It does what it wants, and you carry on to make it something good. Hey everyone, I'm back. So I went ahead and put the liquid glass on here so it's shiny, and I'm not sure what's going to happen with this resin, but I think I'm going to just pour this area first and just sort of let it do its thing, and I'll probably have to go in there with some more yellow. I'm not sure, but I want to do this area first, and then it's tilted because I want it to flow, but I might have to spread it out a little bit or set it down level. So I mix some yellow and red in this cup, and I let it sit. It's a little warm. I let it sit about 10 minutes because I want it to get a little thick, because it's really fluidy and too thin. I use this transparent resin Aluminite for my red, and I use this yellow, well anyway, Let's Resin Pigment Paste. These little bottles, a little goes a long way, and the yellow and Let's Resin Orange Red. So I mix that with the red. I got a fan going. I'm going to go ahead and put on my respirator, so you'll hear some music and we'll get started. Okay, I'm pretty happy with it. I don't like how it sort of turned green down here, but it's setting up right now, so I can't really continue to do very much. But I think it looks fine. You know, the hotter lava is a yellow. I used Let's Resin, epoxy resin. So I just wanted to do the smaller area first before I go over here and do this. I think when I do this, I'll make the red a little more transparent. I think that would have this show through a little more. You can see under here, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so I'm just going to put it over on a level area and let it dry while I work on the other side tomorrow. Okay, I'm back. It's all dry. I'm not real happy with it. I needed to put more orange in it. I don't like how it turned green. So I need to keep the yellow separated. I need to put more orange. With the extra, I did make some, I just put this on silicone mat. So I'm thinking that I can do something like this and make it really 3D with the dripping. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and put, you know, I don't know why I use the liquid. I don't know why I even did this with the Tri-Art liquid glass, because I'm going to end up putting resin on it. I could have not done that and just did this, and maybe that's what I should have done, but now that this is done, I think I have to do the other side. So live and learn. I'm still learning. We'll see what happens. So I'm going to go ahead and mix some, a little more orange, maybe a little bit bigger. I have a few different ones that I could use. They're flexible because they're really thin. But I'm going to go ahead and do that on this mat. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get a wider piece. And I might just do it like that, be more 3D. So I'll be back. Okay, I mixed up some resin, yellow and daffodil from Color Cottage, those two together to make this yellow. Very pretty. Then I mixed the translucent red from Illuminate and maraschino from Piggy to make the red. Okay, so I have the, and then I mixed some of the yellow and the orange together to make a little darker, well, to make a medium orange. So right now I'm going to go ahead and try to pour on this mat here. Now I have to keep in mind, or try to, the curvature that happens here. That might be hard to do, but I'm going to go ahead and take clear resin and put over this, but now I'm just making the drips. So when this dries, I can attach them here. Hopefully that makes sense. So I don't know if this is too fluid. Last time I waited a little while for it to get a little bit thicker so it wouldn't just run. I need to be able to control it just a little bit. So I will wait just probably 5 minutes. Okay, sorry, I poured the red down. It's a little bit too fluid. Then I poured the orange and then the yellow. see how this dries. All right, I'm back. So I took the pieces that flowed down the silicone mat and I laid them on top of each other on some of these for the 3D effect. And I still need to glue it down, but I think this is what the ending piece is going to be looking like. I still have to fix the top. Anyway, tell me what you think in the comments. I'd appreciate it. I like how it turned out. I think it looks pretty cool. So if you like my volcano lava pour, please like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you next time. Mahalo. Keep on pouring. Bye.